Morning.
In a way, it's good. Como que te dan a disability.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
Your Honor.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right,
Morning, Your
Booker.
Honor.
Good morning. We're good to go, Booker? Any more in the waiting room?
No, Judge, well, one more is coming in, but you're good to go.
Okay, very good. All right. So I'll explain to the Zoom audience, I'll be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on if it is off, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say it one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on because you are in court. I do need to see you, and then announce yourself to the court. You're free to turn your camera back off of that. And then because defense attorneys, the defendants that are not zooming in by the end of today, I will, County Court 12 does issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we'll begin. This is Wednesday, March 8th, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Nathan Clayton Land, Felito Pons.
He's in custody, Your Honor.
In custody. Okay, thank you, Counselor.
Judge, I did get an email from the jail. They're limited with computers today, but they will be on shortly.
Okay, all right, thank you. Blake Bunch.
Judge, she might be here in person. Her attorney came by a little while ago, but she
Okay.
is going to be here today.
Blake Bunch stays in the hallway.
What's the name?
Number 3.
No, not in the hallway yet.
No, not yet. Juan Alleman. Juan Miguel.
Present, Your Honor. With counsel, Judge.
Thank
May
you,
we
Counsel.
confer?
Yes. Mhm.
Thank you.
Jorge Alberto Martinez. Jorge Alberto Martinez.
I'm here, Your Honor. Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Got to check that.
Thank you,
David
ma'am.
Lee Hughes. David Lee Hughes.
President with council. Judge, I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Counselor. Guillermo Reyes. Guillermo Reyes. Leocadio Ramirez. Leocadio Ramirez.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Patty Berger. Patty Denise Berger.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am.
With counsel, Your Honor.
Thank you, Counselor. Edgar Morales. Edgar Ivan Morales.
Present.
Okay, so he's on. Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Kenneth Cole Castillo. Kenneth Cole Castillo. Victor Hugo Rodriguez. Victor Hugo Rodriguez. Guadalupe Lasoya. Guadalupe Lasoya.
Here, Your Honor.
Guadalupe answered.
Yes, sir. Here, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. Got to check that. Matthew Martinez. Matthew Martinez.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Thank you, Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
Jasmine Blow. Jasmine Nicole Blow. Jacob Anthony Pettis. Jacob Anthony Pettis.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Brianna Page. Brianna Ray Page.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Brianna. Got you checked in. Sergio Rodriguez. Sergio Rodriguez.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Lamika Rushing. Lamika Rushing. German, Balcarcel, German, Balcarcel. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Judge, that one was reset yesterday.
Reset, okay. Nicholas Velasquez, Nicholas Alexander Velasquez. Mario DeLeon, Mario DeLeon.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mario. Got you checked in, thank you. Jose Gutierrez, Jose Guadalupe Gutierrez. Jazriel Ruiz, Jazriel Ruiz. Jeremy Ryan Cuellar, Jeremy Ryan Cuellar. Kaylee Guadalupe Arashtia, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
She's in the.
Hallway?
Floyd.
Okay,
We go to the attorney.
she's in the
She's getting on.
uh,
They're both in that room.
Kaylee Guadalupe, are you on? No?
But
Okay.
they're here, Judge.
Okay.
They're both here. They're conferring inside that room.
Giovanni Sandoval, Giovanni Sandoval.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Adam Carl Digdon, Adam Carl Digdon.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Kayla Rolig, Kayla Danielle Rolig.
Judge, that one was dismissed yesterday.
Dismissed. Okay, thank you. Emilio Gomez, Emilio Gomez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Laura Hernandez, Laura Hernandez.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Laura. Felipa Amador, Felipa Dolores Amador.
I'm here.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in.
Thank you.
Sierra Marie Navarro, Sierra Marie Navarro. Felipe Manchak, Felipe Francisco Manchak. Doris Maria Cardenas, Doris Maria Cardenas.
I'm here, Your Honor, present.
Thank you.
The DM, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I see you. Jesus Ramos, Jesus Ramos.
Hey, Your Honor. Did you call Jeremy Cuellar?
I'll get back to you, sir. I'll circle back around. Abel Ojeda, Abel Renee Ojeda. Diane Hollister, Diane Hollister.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Diane. Got you checked in.
Thank you.
Madeline Ramirez, Madeline Angel Ramirez.
It's present, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Elliot Wiley, Elliot Reed Wiley.
Present, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Adam Russell Morgan, Adam Morgan.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Jose Huertas, Jose Huertas. Melanie Salinas, Melanie Salinas. Simone Lee Alba, Simone Lee Alba.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Simon, I should say. Got to check in. Nissa Lozano, Nissa Olivia Lozano.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you. Got you checked in. Charlotte Taylor, Charlotte Elaine Taylor. Martin Noel Zamora, Martin Noel Zamora.
He's in the hallway, Judge. He does not have Zoom. We'll have to set him up if he needs to get on.
Okay.
Judge, this is Charlotte Taylor. I'm present. I don't know how to work this thing.
Okay. Thank you, Charlotte. Sylvester Garcia, Sylvester Garcia. Charlotte, I'll call you again, but when I come back around, learn how to navigate to turn your camera on, okay? Sylvester Garcia. No, it's Nell's client. And Goddard Emmanuel Myers. Goodard Myers.
I'm present.
Is that
That's an
jail?
inmate. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, God is in jail. All right. I will go back through this list one more time, everyone, for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Caleb or Kendra. Even if you have talked to them last court setting and you have not changed your mind, you still want the exact same thing. I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. Even if there is a felony case pending along with this County Court 12 case, I am still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket. And I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so that they can get back to their normal lives. We cannot do this without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into the breakout rooms to get on the same page about the status of this hearing this morning. Now, defense attorneys, if you've talked to one of the ADAs within the last 2, 3, even up to 5 days ago, and that talk, that call, that chat was about this setting, this hearing this morning, I'll take that as a confer. I would really highly recommend that that's what you guys would do. So when you get on the Zoom, if when I get to the part about who's already conferred, you can say yes, and we can quickly give your client a reset and release your client, but you're here now. So how we're gonna do this is I need the defense attorneys to please send chats to Booker. Booker's gonna line you guys up in order of how he receives those chats to go into the breakout rooms. And guys, it is 9:12 now. Usually by 10 o'clock, we're more than 75% done with the docket. I say that to say we do try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So when Booker puts you guys in those breakout rooms, please don't pop out of the breakout rooms to say, no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Just exercise a little patience, guys. Like I said, we do try to move things along quickly. All right, I'm gonna go back through this list one more time. And these are for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. So remember, when I call your name, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on because you are in court and I do need to see you. Then announce yourself to the court. Because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your clients never Zoom in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we'll begin again. Is Nathan Land on now? Nathan Land. How about did Blake Bunch get on? Blake Bunch. Okay. Guillermo Reyes. Guillermo Reyes. Okay. Kenneth Cole Castillo, Kenneth Cole Castillo. Victor Hugo Rodriguez, Victor Hugo Rodriguez.
Judge, I'm sorry, my Zoom kicked me off. John Anderson for Leocadio Ramirez. I don't know if you just called him.
No, I don't. Yes, no, he answered. He's already answered on the first one.
Your Honor, I let you know I was here on his.
So Victor Hugo Rodriguez, Victor Hugo Rodriguez.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. You called for Kenneth Cole Castillo. That's me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you.
Jasmine Blow, Jasmine Nicole Blow. Lamika Rushing, Lamika Rushing. See, Nicholas Velasquez, Nicholas Velasquez.
I'm here.
Jasmine Blow.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Got you checked in now. Jose Gutierrez, Jose Gutierrez. Jazrel Ruiz, Jazrel.
¿Dijeron el nombre otra vez? ¿La segunda vez?
Jazrel Ruiz.
He just checked in with me, Judge.
He's in the, okay,
He's
in the hallway, okay. Jeremy Cuellar, Jeremy Ryan Cuellar.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in now. Kaylee Iracha. Kaylee.
That's the one that's in the void.
Okay. Do they know that I'm calling Docket?
Yeah, I told him, I think. I'm trying to get on.
Él le mandó un mensaje.
Okay. Okay. Sierra Marie Navarro. Sierra Marie Navarro.
Here, Judge.
Sierra, thank you. Felipe Francisco Mancha. Felipe Mancha.
I'm here, Your Honor. I'm here.
Okay, Felipe, thank you, sir. Got you checked in now. Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos. No. Abel Ojeda. Abel Ojeda. Jose Huerta. Jose Huertas.
Judge, he's already in line to talk to the CAs.
Yeah, but his client never answered the docket call. And
She's in there. You want me to help her
yeah,
out?
please, she must. I'm not checking her in. Melanie Salinas. Melanie Salinas. Martin Zamora. No, Martin Zamora was in the hall. Martin, are you on the Zoom now? Martin Zamora. You managed to get on? No. Silvestri Garcia. Silvestri Garcia. Ma'am, are you? What's that? What was her name, Steve? Silvestri Garcia. Goodard Myers. Goodard Myers. That was the jail case, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. And Charlotte Taylor, I see you got your camera on now. Charlotte Taylor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Charlotte. Got you checked in. All right. What was the name of that one that's in the breakout room, Steve?
That's the Floyd, that's today, that weird last name.
Okay.
Number.
I didn't check her in.
Number 26.
Number 26. Okay. Okay, Kaylee. All right. All right. I have now gone through the docket twice. Is anyone on the docket that you did not hear your name called at all this morning, either time I called the docket? So anyone that did not hear their name called at all?
Judge, Mr. Reyes is here, but the computer was muted, and I don't know if y'all heard him answer.
Okay. And that is Guillermo Reyes?
Correct.
Booker, what number is that on the docket? Guillermo Reyes?
Number 7, Judge.
Number 7. Mr. Guillermo Reyes, could you announce yourself? Okay, thank you, sir. Anyone else? Anyone else? Did not hear your name called at all? All right.
Yes, Jasmine Ruiz.
Okay, Jasper, okay. Jasper. Okay. Thank you, Jasper. I got you checked in now. Okay, all right. Did you meet everybody, Booker? All right, all right. But if there's no one else, Everyone is checked in that's on the Zoom? All right. Before we move forward with other matters of the court, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. First rule being, defense attorneys that are moving forward with a plea this morning, remember 2 sets of paperwork. 1 set comes from the court, the other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has done all of the paperwork, just let Booker know. Booker can put you in a breakout room with your client and you can go over these matters. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or so. When I finally call the case, we discover no paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. It's an easy solution. Also, defense attorneys moving forward, if a plea, please ask your client this one question. Are they a resident of Bexar County? I realize that San Antonio, Bexar County is such a very touristy town. We get a lot of outsiders often, but if you're moving forward with a plea, and if I don't know that your client is not a resident of Bexar County, that information is not being sent over to probation, your client is going to get an automatic violation. It's an easy solution. Just let the court know, let probation know, so that I can write on the file that this client perhaps lives in Harris County or Travis County or even in another state. Okay, you can live where you want to live in America. We just need to know that so that we can make that a part of your probation. And then I can make the decision if your client's case should be transferred to where they reside, or just giving that client permission to report to probation by Zoom. Okay, easy solution. Also, defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested at least twice for DWI, 2 times for DWI, your client's case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. That is a treatment specialty court. I cannot mandate or order anyone into that treatment court, but your client will be given the opportunity to speak to someone to be evaluated on what I consider red flags and issues of alcohol usage. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one offered them help. Again, for what I see is red flags and usage of alcohol. Now, presiding over the County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. If anybody wants their case transferred to that court, just let Booker know. He can get the ball rolling. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been officially or professionally diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think they suffer from PTSD, severe anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, that is good enough for us. We will get them professionally seen by a doctor. Okay. I do run several dockets of mental health. One of the dockets being the PTD, pretrial diversion docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged at no cost to your client. All right. All right. I think I mentioned it one because I see several MTRs. Also, defense attorneys, if your client is an MTR today, not only do they have to speak to one of the 2 ADAs, you have to speak, defense attorney, to one of the 2 ADAs. You must also speak to the probation officer, our CLO, because it's an MTR, a motion to revoke probation. Of course, I do need the input from probation. All right. All right. So moving forward, are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred that just need to give a report to the court and we can release your client, give them a court date? Any defense attorneys that are already conferred?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Mario.
I have number 30 on your docket today, Emilio Gomez.
Okay.
Previously waiting for him to be screened for DWI court, but he was contacted yesterday by DWI court staff. He is scheduled now for a screening on April 5th.
Okay.
I discussed this with Caleb as well, so if we could have a reset for time after the 5th.
Okay, very good. All right. What you got, Booker, for number 30? You're muted.
April 10th.
April, okay. All right, Mr. Gomez, your court date has been reset to April 10th for that DWI screening, so you are free to log off, sir. Please answer and attend that evaluation date, okay? Because if you don't, it's just going to prolong matters. All right, Mario, do you have any answers?
That's it for me this morning, Your Honor.
Thank you for coming on and confirming. You're free to log off.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, Your Honor. You said it was April 10th?
Yeah, April 10th.
Oh, okay, I thought it was April 5th. I'm sorry. Thank you.
No, April 10th. Thank you.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll call you, Emilio.
Okay, all right. The other defense attorneys that are on.
Judge, this is Tim Roundtree. I've conferred.
Your client? Oh, okay.
The first one is Adam Digdon, 690-906.
Okay, Steve, can you, 'cause I think Ashley's did answer on the docket, right?
That was.
I thought you were in person today.
Oh, that's every other day.
Number 41.
Number 41.
Mine's gonna be easy because he's a DWI second.
Okay,
And I have to do the DWI core evaluation.
okay, all right. So can you jump on and speak to one of the ADAs?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay,
And
so,
then I'm gonna check hold this file real quick, Judge.
okay,
I had a travel permit. I think you already signed it.
okay, all right. It's number 40.
Well, you need the file.
All right. I'm sorry, Tim, what was your client's name?
That's okay. Adam Digdon, Judge.
Adam.
Digdon.
Number 28, Judge.
Number 28, okay. Okay, all right. What you got? What you got?
Judge, I conferred. I just need to talk with my client about it, if we could have a reset.
Okay, all right. Number 28, Booker.
411.
411. All right, Mr. Digdon, your case has been reset till April 11th, so you're free to log off. Tim, do you have any other members?
I do, Your Honor. I have Mr. Elliot Wiley.
Elliot Wiley.
Elliot Wiley.
Okay, number 40. All right. What you got, Tim?
Judge, Caleb didn't have his file today on this one, so he's going to reach out to me with an offer if we could just reset it to that 411.
Okay, no problem. Is that a good day, Booker?
Yes, Judge.
411, okay. All right, Mr. Elliot Wiley, your court date has been reset to April 11, so you're free to log off, sir.
Judge, may I approach? This is Kyle Simpson. I've conferred.
Okay, hold on one moment, Kyle. Tim,
Sure.
did you have any more?
That's all I have for today, Judge.
All right,
Thank you.
all right, thank you for coming on and confirming, Tim. You're free to log off too. All right, go ahead, Kyle, what you got?
I have an Abel Ojeda. Judge, I've conferred. We have an offer. He's on bond, but I don't see him and we have not had contact with him.
I know, he didn't answer. Booker, I have an ex by his name. Did he check in with you?
No, Judge, he did.
Okay, all right, so, I mean, if you can get him in by the end of the day, Kyle, we won't issue it, but by 5 o'clock, the warrant will go out. Okay.
Thank you,
And then
Judge.
Even if like after the rest of the day, if he just checks in with us, we can tell him a court date and rotate him back onto the docket if he gets in by 5 o'clock today, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you, Carl. You're free to log off if you don't have any other matters.
Thank you. Have a nice week.
Okay, thank you, you too. All right, any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Okay, all right. I'll let you continue, Booker. I'll be right here for any pleas that are ready to go forward.
All right, Judge.
Okay.
Hi, Herman. This is David Cuellar.
Yes.
I was waiting in 9. Is there anybody coming, or I can confer, but I actually am just seeing if we can get a reset for Jorge Martinez for restitution.
And what's gonna happen with his case after that?
It's a conditional dismissal. They'll say when he pays the restitution, they'll dismiss it.
How much is his restitution?
Right around 2,000.
Okay, I'll get you in with either Caleb or Kendra next.
Okay. Should I go to 9 or?
Yes.
Okay.
Bob,
Morning, Booker.
morning.
How are you?
Doing pretty good. And yourself?
Do what? Oh, yeah, I'm just ready to announce.
Go ahead.
Okay, on Felipa Amador, we finally got, they've been unwilling to renew her license because of tickets. And we finally found out what the tickets are. There are a bunch of them all over the state, so there's no way she can pay those off in a reasonable time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get her an occupational license. That'll give her a license and insurance, and we can dismiss the case, and then she can work out the tickets over time.
All right, our recess is like April 4th.
0404. All right. Laura Hernandez. I
Yes.
conferred with Mr. Bortner. He has given me an offer in her case. I'm going to extend that to her, so I'd like you to reset that to the 4th as well.
Sounds good.
Okay. Will you notify them that they're excused?
Yes.
Thank you very much, and may I be excused?
Yes, sir. You're free to log off.
Have a good day.
You too.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
The unfortunate part of this business is we don't have much choice. Some crazy person in a black dress makes.
Unfortunately, that is true. And sometimes you just can't help but be busy.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too. All right, Ms. Amador and Ms. Hernandez. Both your court dates have been reset to April 4th. That will be in person in County Court 12 at 9 a.m.
In person,
Yes, ma'am.
County.
Ms. Amador, if your attorney gets the occupational license filed before the April 4th court date, then your case will be dismissed and you won't have to appear. And Ms. Hernandez, it will be April 4th in person, County Court 12 at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No problem. You guys are both free to log off.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Brent.
I was on mute. Yes, sir.
No worries.
I just blanked out on your new prosecutor. Super nice. Yeah, okay. She actually took the time to go over some stuff. She realized that something was missing, and then there's the felony that's coming up. So it may wind up resolving next. I think I got to talk to Jonathan Watkins. He's on the felony. I think that one's set in the next week or two. It may resolve that way. But if not, she was going to look at something to see if maybe she can resolve it. She was going to look for some discovery that was listed in the police report that nobody has ever asked for, even though I brought it up.
Okay.
So, well, I think one way or the other will get resolved.
Okay. Sounds good. I will reset it to April 13th.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have you excused?
Yes, you and your client are both free to log off.
Thank you.
David Hughes. Adam,
Yes,
how's it going?
good.
What's going on with your client's case?
I just got an updated offer.
All righty. Let's see. You need to go over it with your client, correct?
Yes, and could you set us on a Zoom docket, not an in-person docket?
April 10th, 14th.
One sec. April 10?
Yes.
Sure.
All righty.
And then can I hang out for a minute because I need to speak with you in a breakout room regarding another docket?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Alaman?
Yes, sir.
All right. The court's we have an updated offer, and the court has reset your case to April 10th, and that will be via
Alrighty.
Zoom.
Alrighty.
So, Mr. Booker, can he sign off?
Yes, he's free to log on.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Alaman. I'll call you
Awesome.
after this.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you,
You're
Mr.
welcome.
Booker.
No problem.
Have a good one. Bye.
You too. All right, Adam, I'll be right with you.
No worries. Thank you.
No problem. Great.
Booker, I'm here on Brianna Page.
Yes,
We were going to request a 30-day reset. I conferred with Kendra.
All right, 411.
Okay, thank you. Is she free to go?
Yes, ma'am. She's free to log on.
Thank you.
Hi, Booker. How you doing? It's Jay.
Good, how are you?
Good. So this is the case where this is one of the gambling cases, and we've worked out some of the other ones, and we're trying to work out this case the same way with with a dismissal and agreed order of forfeiture. I'd previously sent an agreed order to the DA's office. Hadn't gotten back to us. We talked again today. I'm going to send them another one, and hopefully we can get it resolved. I think maybe a month reset, and we'll hopefully get it done by then.
All right, sounds good. I'll reset it to April 11th, 4/11.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Patty Berger.
Yes.
All right, your court date is to be reset to April 11th, and that'll be in person in County Court 12.
April 11th in person. Okay.
All righty, ma'am. And that'll be at 9 a.m. You're free to log off. Ashley.
Thank you. I don't know how to do the mute and unmute as quick on this new update.
No
I have
worries.
Mr. Adam, or he goes by Adam, but I think it's Russell Morgan. He's the one I spoke to. I came in person. He's actually, I need to talk to him about the DWI court evaluation, and I will come by before I leave the courthouse and do that referral.
All righty. All right. In the meantime, I'll reset the case to April 13th.
Okay. And then may I go into a breakout room? Is that in person or is that Zoom?
The 13th will be in person.
Let me double check just to see what it looks like. Okay. That will work. We will be there.
All righty, sounds good. And then I'll
Okay.
put you in the breakout room with your client.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Booker. If I could go into a breakout room with the prosecutor when you're ready.
Yes, we'll do.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the resets.
No problem. All right, David, what you got?
Yes, sir. I conferred with Caleb. He's not opposed to having another one, maybe one or two settings. I think my client is in the process of paying, and he's going to make a payment this week, I believe. So,
All right, I reset it to April 14th.
April 14th. Thank you, sir.
All right, you and your client are free to log off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jorge Martinez.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Can
so
you hear me?
your court date, yes, I can hear you. Your
Thank
court
you.
date has been reset to April 14th.
Thank you much.
No problem. You're free to log off.
Excellent. Thank you. Good day.
You too.
Mr. Booker.
He stepped away for a moment. He'll be with you shortly.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Booker. Hello, Booker.
Mr. Booker? Can you hear me, sir? Okay, I can't hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
You said Biker, is that who you're talking to?
No, Mr. Booker?
Oh.
Yes,
Guys, I
Mr.
think you,
Hernandez, how can I help you?
Sir, I was in a meeting with Mary Jane Villarreal, in a screening, and I'm just reporting in, sir.
Oh, okay, thank you. I have you checked in.
Oh, yes, sir.
Booker, this said Piker.
Yes, sir.
I'm on your docket, but only, I guess to check in, we put it, we signed a PTD contract back on February 22nd on this guy.
All right, let's see. All right, I do show that it was accepted. It just, I guess, it just haven't been dismissed yet. I'll give
Okay.
you, I'll reset it to April 10th, and then,
Okay,
and then it should be dismissed by then.
okay, reset April 10.
Yes.
All right, I'm out of here. You have a good day.
All
Hey,
right.
Booker.
Oh, hey, Booker.
Mr. Booker.
One other thing, I was gonna come by and see your judge with somebody next week. Is she gonna be around? Because it's spring break. Is she gonna be around?
Next week?
Yeah,
No, she's on vacation.
she's on vacation next week. All right, I'll set it up some other time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr.
No
Booker,
problem.
John
Yes.
Anderson here, for Leocadio Ramirez.
Yes.
I talked to the DA's office and we just need to get a trial setting. And they possibly will be dismissing it. He needs to talk to his chief. So he said he could let me know that by the end of this week or by the end of next week for sure.
Okay, I'll set on the trial docket for April 11th.
April 11th. Do you have one sooner than that? Or
With the court schedule, that's as soon as we can get it.
okay, so April 3rd's out.
Oh, our trial dockets are on the 11th. I mean, on Tuesdays. So the April 11th will be the soonest that we can get it on there.
Okay. All right. Well, because I'm supposed to start a felony trial that day, so that's the only reason
We can see what the ADA says, if they're gonna dismiss or not, and then just move
Okay.
forward.
All right, so you'll send me something for April 11th?
Correct.
Okay. Can Mr. Ramirez be dismissed?
Yes, you and your client are both free to log off.
All right, Mr. Ramirez, you can get off the Zoom. He's Zoom user, I think is what his is if you need to kick him off. He doesn't really know how to do it.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Thanks.
No problem.
How come I cannot hear?
Booker, are we ready to move forward on number? Let's see.
I'll get on right now.
That's Floyd's case.
Yes, sir. So let me get one of the ADAs and we'll be ready to move forward on that.
Okay.
Booker, what number is that?
It's, and you throw me in a breakout room with somebody?
Yes.
Let me go get on my phone over there somewhere.
Irene is number 26.
Thank you.
Somebody was in that back room, so I'll figure out where I'm going.
Caleb.
Okay, I'll sit here.
Number 26. We're gonna move forward on that one. Austin.
Hey, Booker.
Hey.
I've reviewed everything and I've spoken to the prosecutors. We have a game plan on how to get this all resolved. If we can just get another pretrial reset, I don't think it's going to make it to that setting, though. I think it'll be dismissed before that ever happens. Something in April.
Who's your client?
Jazrael Ruiz. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Ruiz, mute your phone. Mute your phone.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, please mute your phone, sir. Please turn
Yes,
your
sir.
microphone off.
It should be on mute.
It's not. Please turn it off. Thank you.
Yeah, what's case number? Oh, never mind. I found him. All right. I reset it to April 11th.
Okay, thank you, Booker. April 11th works.
Alrighty, sounds good. You and your client are both free to log off.
Thank you. Jazreel, you can leave the meeting.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, leave now.
All right, Judge, we have both Caleb and defense counsel back whenever you're ready.
All right. At this time, the court will call the case of Kaylee. I'm not pronouncing this right. Arachita. Kaylee, how do you pronounce your last name?
It's Aracheta.
Aracheta? Okay,
Yes,
thank
ma'am.
you. Let me know. All right. So at this time, the court will call the case of Kaylee Arachete. I'm having the hardest time.
That's okay, Judge.
Guadalupe, cause number 689596. With each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Caleb Bortner for the state.
Judge Floyd Rivera for Ms. Kaylee Aracheta.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Ms. Aracheta. How are you doing?
Good, yourself?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Kaylee Aracheta that's been charged with the DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Aracheta, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Ms. Aracheta, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Your Honor. The state's going to waive count 1 and proceed on count 2, obstruction of the highway.
Any objections?
No objections for the defense, Your Honor.
Entered.
The plea agreement is for a $400 fine, court costs 12 months deferred adjudication, DWI education, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 40 community service hours, and $60 restitution to Texas DPS.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very well.
Yes.
Ms. Aracheta, I see that you have taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation, or if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case could ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Guilty, very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, thought it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with count 2, obstruction of a highway, $400 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education class, a VIP class, TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 40 hours of community service, $60 to DPS. I'll set supervisory fee at $40. And ma'am, if you have been vaccinated, the court will give you 24 hours of credit towards the 40 hours assessed. And if you've been boosted, I'll give you an extra fine. So altogether, you can earn 29 hours of credit towards the 40 hours in your plea bargain. I do consider getting vaccinated a community effort that applies to anyone. That's just a standard policy in County Court 12 that applies to anyone taking a plea today. Or you can just choose to buy your hours out. The court does work with 3 nonprofits. All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state.
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. Ma'am, I have followed your plea bargaining agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ma'am, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with our probation officer. She's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Okay. So good luck to you, Mr. Aracheta.
Thank you, Judge.
But everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming out and taking care of this.
Yes, ma'am, I appreciate. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any more pleas ready? I see we have several on the docket, Booker. Did Nathan Land ever appear? He's set on the docket for a plea.
Yes, Judge, he's here.
Is that going to be a plea?
Yes. I'm just waiting for Nell to come out of the breakout room and then we'll move forward with that one shortly.
How about Felito Pons? That's the jail, and he's been sitting there a while.
Yes, he's here. I'm just waiting for his attorney to come back. He have to run to a different court.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'll be right here.
All right, Judge. Thank you, Caleb. Hey, Nell.
Hi, Booker.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Well, can I just go through my people with you?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to plea on Nathan Land and Doris Cardenas, but I need to talk to them both about for Mr. Land about the offer and the paperwork, and for Doris just the paperwork.
Okay. What do you let's do your recess first and then I can get you with those.
Okay, for Edgar Morales, was he here?
Yes, he's here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, great. Well, could we reset him? And I need to talk to the DAs about him again. So,
Okay.
Mr. Morales, I'll call you later with an offer because I need to get one from the DAs.
Okay, do you have the right phone number? Because I changed it recently.
Oh, what is your phone number?
Sir, can you send it in the chat? We're streaming live, and if you want the whole world to know your phone number, then
Okay.
You ready for me?
do you know how to chat it to her? Okay, look, I will, so I reset your court date to, April 12th. That will be in person, County Court 12. Give me a moment. Let's see, where are you? I'm gonna
Okay.
put you in a breakout room and once your attorney finishes with other ones, she'll be in there with you shortly.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Booker. For Sergio Rodriguez, can we reset him? He has done his, he's trying to complete the coursework and there's an issue, so I need to talk to him and as well in a breakout room after this.
All right, that'll be April 12th as well.
Okay, thank you. And Lamika Rushing,
Yes.
I need to talk to her, but also reset her.
All right, April 12th as well.
Okay, thank you. And Jeremy Cuellar.
Okay.
Just reset him. If he could, please send me any certificates that he has.
And that's for which one?
For Jeremy Cuellar, for the community service he needs to do.
Mr. Cuellar?
Yes, sir.
Have you completed your community service, sir?
I have not gotten anything at all.
Okay, so I'm going to give you until the end of the month to March 31st. You need to get your
For
community
what?
service done, sir.
Oh, what do I gotta do? Or like, what information do I get it from?
Okay, so you can
I'll
either,
talk to him.
your attorney will tell you, but judge does also give you an option to have your community service out. I have no idea how many community service hours you have to do, but
No,
you can buy your community service out at $7.25 an hour. But your attorney will give you more information, but I'm giving you till March 31st to get that done, okay?
All right, for sure.
Your attorney will be in touch with you and let you know your community service hours and other options that you have in regards to that.
Alrighty.
All right, you're free to log off, sir. Or no, did you need to speak with them?
Yes. And
Okay,
there's more people to reset, but I'll just start talking to people.
Let me put you in with your jail people, with your
Okay.
plea people, and then you can, I mean, the other ones, they can wait.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
No problem. Miss Venezuela.
Um, conferred with the DA. There's some, we had a conditional dismissal, but there's some questions on the amount. So they're gonna check into it, whether insurance paid or not. So I need a short reset. Well, they're gonna contact me and then we may have to pay, which I would need a longer reset. It's up, whichever one you want to give me.
Okay. I'm going to reset it to April 14th.
Okay. And can Mr. Lozoya and I be excused?
Mr. Lasoy, did you get your reset date, sir?
Yes, yes, sir. April 14th.
Yes. All right, Mr. Venezuela, you and your client are both free to log off.
All right,
Okay,
thank
Mr.
you.
Lozoya, I'm gonna call you right now. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Alex.
Hey. So I talked to the ADA and they gave us an offer that's tempting, and I'd like, if I could get 30-ish days to go over that with the client.
Who's your client?
Simon Alva. It's 695-829.
All right, let's see. I will reset that case to April 14th. You're muted, Alex.
That sounds good to me. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
not a
Louis.
problem.
All
All right,
right.
you and Klein are both free to lock off. You guys have a good one.
All right. May Mr. Alva and I be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. I'll
welcome.
I'll call you in a little bit, Mr. Alva. Thank you.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Booker.
No problem. No.
Could I talk to Edgar Morales?
So it does look like he was charged with
uh,
1 gram marijuana less than 2 ounces and drug paraphernalia.
Okay. Oh,
on the
thank you,
same
thank
day.
you.
I very
What you got now?
Could I
Um,
please talk
he's
with
homeless.
Doris
He wasn't really
Cardenas
causing
about
an
her
issue. They said that there was
paperwork?
vandalization, but they
Or
didn't
Sarah
cause the
Rodriguez? Thank
vandalization,
you.
So he wasn't really causing personal property. Oh, you're looking for another, I thought you wanted
Booker?
Yes.
She's got apparently they're about to file the felony drug case. So we'd like to get a reset so I can talk to the felony prosecutor. They're saying I'll do it today.
All right, I reset to April 14th.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. May my client and I be excused?
Yes, you guys are free to log off.
Okay, Diane, if you could hear me, you can log out now.
Thank you.
Okay, April 14th, right, Booker?
Correct.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. Giovanni Sandoval, Nita Lozano, and Mr. De Leon. You guys, I have your attorney in my office. All your court dates have been reset to April 5th and should be getting a hold of you guys later on.
Okay, Mr. Mario de Leon speaks Spanish. Señor De Leon.
Yes, ma'am.
Yo le hablo esta tarde, pero le van a dar otra cita de corte el 5 de abril, ¿ok? Todo lo que discutimos ayer está bien, ¿ok?
Está bien, está bien.
And I will call Ms. Lozano and Mr. Sandoval this afternoon.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you all very much. April 5th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Booker.
No problem.
Can we log off?
Yes, you guys can log off.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Booker, just a quick question, if you don't mind.
He'll be right with you. He's got someone in his office.
Good day, Booker. Thank you.
You too. Yes, Mr. Gutierrez.
Mr. Booker, if I have a question to the court, is your number two, do you have a phone number to your officer?
Yes, it's 335-2894.
Thank you, sir. I just have that information. I just wanted to verify. Sometimes I have questions and I appreciate it, sir.
No problem. Now, are you ready for your two, please?
Yes.
Okay, let me pull the files for judge.
Okay.
Like today.
Irene, that's gonna be number
Because
one.
Very quick, and I'm gonna even open it for you and just screen share it, so you don't.
And
yourself.
35.
Because I'm just that dual defense attorney. Victor Rodriguez is waiting on PTD confirmation. I just emailed Crystal last night and got confirmation that he is still
Kendra.
Yeah.
On 703-263. That one is not filed yet. Is there any way we can get that filed by tomorrow?
Hold on. Yes, we can rush file it.
Okay, so now that one, we won't be able to move forward with today. But we can do it tomorrow. Because the file is not ready just yet. You muted now.
Oh, sorry, but oh darn. Okay. They can't do it by the end of the meeting?
No, it takes longer than that.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Land, we have to wait till tomorrow to do your plea because your paperwork isn't ready yet on the DA side. I'm so sorry.
So we're gonna go to court tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so the DA's office is gonna put a rush on filing your paperwork in your case file. We'll have everything ready to go tomorrow, and as soon as Judge calls docket, we can get your plea done. And looks like this is the only thing on our end that's holding you in jail. So once we get that done, you'll be released tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, so your attorney already went over the paperwork with you and everything, so you'll be good to go for tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Thank you, Booker.
I'll see if I can find you real quick too, just to give you.
I'm free to go?
Yes, you're free to go.
I think.
Harmony State or state?
You know, we can just get that one taken care of tomorrow, so that won't be a problem.
Okay, and even though court is in person, does he come in person or?
No, I'm just gonna do the same thing as today, and I just put them on a screen in the courtroom.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
And where is your other client?
Ms. Cardenas, yeah.
Yeah, I see her block there. All right, we just went on Judge. We'll get that one going shortly.
Okay, thank you. And so should I reset people while we're waiting?
Yes.
Okay, could you please reset Jesus Ramos? He was referred to DWI court, but I don't have it. I don't know his update there.
Maybe it's not Harmony State. Oh yeah, it's State v. Harmony right here. Oh yeah, because this is big criminal court of appeals of Texas. So this is like big boy Texas law.
Let's see. All right, 4/13.
Okay.
Thank you. And for Madeline Ramirez, is she here?
Yes.
Yes, I'm in the outside of the court.
Oh, great. Well, we have to reset her, but I'd also like to talk to her.
Okay.
So I can come down there as soon as we do the plea.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ramirez, I'm gonna reset your court date to April 13th. Just stay put right there. Your attorney will be down shortly to talk with you.
Just on Skype so you can write down the case.
Thank you so much, Booker.
Yeah, you don't wait. You use Skype,
And
right?
for
Well,
Silvestre
I've already sent it to you in email.
Garcia,
You don't use Skype in your office? Well, okay, so if you.
they still need to talk to the complaining
I definitely already
witnesses.
sent you an email about potentially this one. Yeah, it's State v. Harden.
I don't show him.
Okay,
I believe
didn't
I
appear.
did in the Landon Bethel email that I sent you most recently on February 7th.
I wonder,
Yeah,
okay,
and there's a site. in
it
there.
might be my fault.
And then,
Yeah, just get a hold of him and have him to reach out to us.
Okay, thank you.
oh yeah, HARDIN.
And that's all.
And
Okay.
I'm not
So
regarding
Oh,
Go ahead.
this case, I believe.
I think
No, I have
is
not.
Sergio Rodriguez still here?
But it's the same.
Or did
thing.
he log off?
State v. Harden basically takes
I think he logged off.
takes the
Okay,
traffic code. and
Well,
says it is definitely.
I'll call
like
him.
a
All right.
anti-theft
Thank you.
Based off of legislative history and construction, and says just touching the white line merely is not a traffic violation, unless maybe the move was unsafe.
Oh,
returns.
I forgot to ask you for a reset for Sierra Navarro.
So it's basically saying that this is the plain language. Just touching the line and being out of your lane is not automatically a traffic violation because the nearly doesn't.
What was that now?
Sorry, I forgot to
There
reset
has to be-
Sierra Navarro.
Right, and then, so technically you can stop somebody if you think they're driving while intoxicated, but
Okay, let's see, where is she? All right, what's going on with her case?
like driving under.
I need to talk to her
Within the lane.
and
touching
see
your
where
right
she
line.
is
All of
on
those not
thinking
traffic
about this
violations,
offer
but
that
you
was
put them
given
all
to her.
together, might be an upholdable reasonable suspicion.
Miss Navarro, if you're on, can you please announce yourself?
There's
Sierra
no
Navarro.
per se amount, or at least not listed by this court. But I would argue that.
I'm here.
One is.
Oh, great.
Okay.
All
All right, now I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her. I'm gonna reset her court date to April 12th.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Michael.
One more plea to do. Booker Cardenas? Cardenas?
Yes, Judge.
You, okay, so we have everybody out. Nell, is that your case?
Yes, it is, Your
Thank
Honor.
you. Let's see. All right.
And we have Kendra here.
Yeah.
Which, who? Oh, I
Kendra.
see. Okay. Who is, somebody's Zoom on? Oh, okay, now it's gone. Okay. It was a feedback. We had three attorneys here. I think someone had their Zoom on. Okay. It was Mike. All right, guys.
I apologize, Judge.
Oh, no problem. It left as soon as you left out of the courtroom. All right. All right, everybody ready? So at this time, the court will call the case of Doris Cardenas, cause number 693615. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Andrew Mitchell for the state.
Nell
Which is-
Smith
which is
for
like
Doris
fair. It's hard to
Cardenas.
take.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Ms. Cardenas. How are you doing?
Good morning, Judge. I'm well. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Doris Cardenas who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
Yes, I have.
And counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cardenas, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
Yes, Judge, I did.
Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand it?
Fully, yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands her waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Cardenas, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, Judge.
All right. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge. The plea is to waive the enhancement and proceed on a Class B DWI.
B, okay. No, any objections?
No, Your Honor, but I do want to say
Awesome.
that
Thank you very much.
the client, Ms. Cardenas would like to sign an affidavit of non-driving and have
Okay.
the portable alcohol monitor.
Well, we'll get to that part. We're just like, I'm just asking you a question. Did you agree with the amendment to changing it to a BDWI?
Oh, yes.
Okay, entered. All right.
The plea is for a $400 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education.
How many months?
12, sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 5. 12 months? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
12 months of deferred adjudication, DWI education course, victim impact panel, TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service, and $60 in restitution to the Texas Department of Public Safety.
Okay, very well. So is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain? Now you can say what you need to say now.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Cardenas does not own a vehicle and is going to sign an affidavit of non-driving. So she
Okay.
can have the portable alcohol monitor instead of an ignition interlock.
All right, so I'll give her a PAM device half term and
Yeah,
David a non-driving to come. Is she a resident of Bear County?
yes, she is.
Very well. All right. Anything else?
That's all. Thank you.
All right. All right. Ms. Cardenas, I see you've taken a plea bargain for deferred adjudication. Let me explain that deferred adjudication is a special type of probation where if you do very well and successfully complete this probation, this case can ultimately be dismissed against you. However, if you violate any terms of this probation, I could call you back to court, I could revoke the probation, and I could sentence you up to the full range of punishment. Do you understand this?
Understood, Judge.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you plead to this charge?
Guilty.
Guilty? No, is that what in the what is in the word? Your
No, she's pleading no contest.
okay.
Oh,
No
sorry.
contest. Okay.
Hey, no
All right.
contest. Just kidding.
Okay, no contest.
Thank you.
The court accepts your plea of no contest, finds them voluntarily and intelligently entered into, and I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward to DWIB, $400 fine, court costs, 12 months of deferred adjudication, a DWI education class, VIP class, TAP evaluation, PAM device to have term, an affidavit of non-driving to come, 48 hours of community service, $60 for DPS, and I'll set supervisory fee at $40. Is there anything else from either side?
Did you say 48 hours?
48 hours. Was it
It
48
was
or
for 40.
40? Okay, 40. All right. And Nell, did you tell your client about the VAT card and the 24 hours of credit?
Yes, ma'am, she did.
Okay, so yeah, just need to make a copy of that, send it over to probation so you'll get the credit towards the 40 hours of community service. All
I'll
right.
do that promptly.
Okay. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing further from the state.
No, Your Honor.
If there's nothing else further from either side, ma'am, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Ms. Cardenas, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with the probation officer. She's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that room also?
No, thank you.
Okay, very well. Good luck to you, Ms. Cardenas. You're free.
Thank you,
Just look at
Judge.
the little join button. Everyone is excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait for the little join button. You can go to the breakout room.
Okay.
Email.
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. All right. Counsel, do you have something? Okay. Okay. These I thought of what you from. These are from the felony court.
Yes.
Could you get our files for these cases, like from the clerks? Thank you. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. Anything else, Booker? Any more, please?
No, Judge.
Okay. What you got? Okay. Okay. Oh, you're just missing a case for God.
Yeah, I know. You found Jesus. Ryan, is that's your client?
Yeah, Mr. Myers, I'm not sure if you heard that, but your case is going to be dismissed. So if this is the only case holding you, you should be released later today. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're very
All right, so
welcome.
you can notify the detention officer that you're done with court today. You're free to go back and judge assigned dismissal. The clerks are going to process it and then they'll let you know when your release time will be.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
God bless
Have a
you.
good rest of your day.
Yes, sir. You do, boss.
Okay, here we go. All right, got them all signed, Ryan.
Thank you very much, Judge.
I thank God she stay out of jail. How about that? Anything else, Booker?
Ryan, where's your other resets?
I've got Victor Rodriguez Jr. He is still awaiting PTD review. I did verify that with Crystal Fass and Beatrice Chavez yesterday, that his status is still awaiting. He is number 12.
meetings that we done today, Booker? Yeah. Thank you.
4:12.
2 or 3, please. Have we done 2 or 3, please? Oh, not 2. Oh, I thought we did 3, please. No?
Oh, it's just 2.
Okay,
Just 2, Judge.
okay.
The other one
Mr.
got recalled for tomorrow. The case file wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Mr. Rodriguez, your next court date is going to be April 12th. That's a Wednesday, so it will be by Zoom. I'm still awaiting the confirmation from the pretrial diversion team on the status of whether you're going to be accepted or denied. And I will update you as soon as I know something. But until then, next court date, April 12th, and you're free to log off. And then Booker, for Jacob Perez, sort of the same situation, that he did get accepted. He just has to pay upfront restitution. They sent it to his old attorney, so I just got notified about that yesterday. So we're going to work on getting that restitution paid up front and getting him into the PTD program.
All right, same court date.
Okay, Mr. Perez, April 12th by Zoom on Wednesday. If you have started your pretrial diversion program by then, you do not need to come to court. If you have not started your pretrial diversion program by then, you do need to come to court. And if you have any questions, please verify it through me. Next is going to be Jose Gutierrez, number 23. He just did his DWI court screening today. It's going to be staffed later this week. He is also pending a potential dismissal. It's going to be reviewed by the state tomorrow to see if that one's going to be dismissed or if it's going to continue moving forward. So if we could just get just a normal reset, because he should also be staffed by the DWI court within the next week or two.
For 13.
13. And Mr. Gutierrez, your next court date is April 14th. That is a Thursday, so that will be in person in County Court 12 at 9 a.m. And please hang out for a minute. I'll release you from a breakout room and I'll talk to you about what me and the prosecutor discussed today. Okay?
Yes, sir. In person, you said?
Yeah, that's going to be in person on Thursday, April 14th.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Of course. Next will be Felipe Mancha. He has an open case with Sabrina in a different court that could carry more consequences than this misdemeanor. He's awaiting a hearing on March 21st, I believe. So if we could just get a reset till after that date to see if we have an update from that side.
4-4.
4-4. Okay, Mr. Mancha, your next court date is going to be April 4th. That is a Tuesday, so that's going to be in person in County Court 12 at 9 a.m. Okay. And then we're just kind of waiting to see what's happening with your case with Sabrina. Okay. You're muted, sir. Mr. Mancha, you're muted.
Yes. Okay, so can I log out?
Yep, you're free to log off, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay. And then Booker, Jacob Perez just messaged me. He is not available that week.
I am here.
Okay. Well, yeah, sorry. He chatted me on the Zoom. He's not available the week of the 12th. If we could get him a different date. So that's between the 10th and the 14th. He won't be available.
Why not?
Mr. Perez.
Jacob Perez.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to be out of town on that day. I will not be available.
Can you turn your camera on, sir?
Yes, sir.
Have you notified your attorney that you are going to be out of town?
No.
And why not?
I don't know.
Okay, so since you don't know, let me notify you. When you're on bond in a case, and your case is not done with, and if you're on probation, you need to notify your attorney whenever you're going to be leaving and going out of town. So that way your attorney can file a motion to travel with the court. So that way you can have permission from the judge that you can leave Bear County.
Okay. All right.
And that's just the way it works, because otherwise, if something happens while you're out of town and we get notice that you are not in Bear County, the judge can issue a warrant for your arrest and you have to come to court to explain why you left Bear County. It just goes for anybody when they have a pending criminal case open.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ryan, what number was he?
He was kind of up there, like 12, 16.
Okay, I'll set it for 4-6.
4-6, okay. That is going to be a Thursday, so that will be in person, Mr. Pettis. April 6th on a Thursday at 9 a.m. in County Court 12. All the same stuff applies. If you started the program by then you won't need to come, but if you haven't, then you just need to come and check in. And then I sent you a message, but just be sure to send me the days that you're going to be gone and where you're traveling, and I'll approach the judge for that travel order, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yes, no problem.
All right, you heard log off, sir.
I believe I have one more. Charlotte Taylor.
What-
Let me just make sure. Go ahead. Mr.
Excuse
Pettis.
me, when you are done, can I get into a room with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you.
And last will be Charlotte Taylor.
I'm
This-
here.
This was first setting, so we just got an offer. Gonna need time to go over the offer, go over the evidence, weigh it against, weigh her offer against potential consequences and circumstances and whatnot.
All right, 4-12.
Okay. Ms. Taylor, that's gonna be a Wednesday, so your next court date is gonna be April 12th by Zoom.
Okay,
That'll be at 9 a.m.
okay,
Give me just one moment here.
okay.
And are the last two numbers of your phone number still 53?
Yes,
Okay, so I'll give you a call later this afternoon and discuss everything that I went over with the prosecutors. Okay,
okay, thank you.
You're very
Am
welcome.
I free to log off?
You're free to log off.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And Booker, that's it for me. If you could put me in with Jacob Pettis first, I think that will be a little bit quicker. So I'll get in with Jacob Pettis and release him from there, and then I'll go with Mr. Gutierrez and release him from there.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
Flavio.
Yes, sir. May I confer with the state?
Yes. Jasmine Blow. Lito Pons. Mr. Pons, can you unmute your, do you understand, do you speak English?
Es de Spanish.
You only speak Spanish?
Sí.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Booker. Good morning, afternoon, morning still.
morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right.
The attorney's wrapping up. I'm just seeing if we might be in need of your services.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Booker, can you go ahead and throw me in with Mr. Gutierrez? Thank you. Hey, Booker, I don't have any other clients in breakout rooms, correct?
Correct.
Okay, then I will see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Yeah, look,
Yes,
what's going on with Flavio?
they're wrapping up, they just sent discovery, so it looks like we're doing a plea perhaps in a few minutes here.
Okay. I just, so we will need the interpreter.
I think so.
Okay.
Flavio might have to talk to his client.
What's going on, Flavio?
I think we're ready.
All right, 1 second. So your client is a Spanish speaker.
Yes, sir.
Next time I need to know these ahead of time because I had to ask him for about that. But
Yes, sir.
I was able to get an interpreter. Let me let Judge know, and then we'll move forward from there.
Okay.
Everybody on? For the, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Irene, you there? All right, Caleb, you ready? Or Kat, whoever's going. Oh, he's not on the interpretation app. Okay. Yes. Flavio, can you hear?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's not on the app. Flavio's not on the app either, Booker. Because
I can hear you.
Irene, you're on the app, right?
Can you hear me, Judge?
Irene?
Judge,
Are we
can you
doing?
hear me now?
Okay, good. Caleb, are you on the app? Caleb? Okay, Kendra, you on the app? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so Booker, Flavio is not on the app because he's talking and we can't hear him.
Yes, I am here.
Can you hear him, Judge?
No.
I'm talking.
Flavio, you have
Yeah.
to get on the app, the interpret's app.
I can hear him, Judge.
I
Oh, you
can't.
can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Good, now we can hear you.
Perfect.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so the jail is gonna do it for the defendant?
Sí,
Yes.
Okay.
sí lo escucho. Okay.
Okay, great. There we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Felito Pons, cause number 695805. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Sandra Mitchell for the state.
Flavio Hernandez for the defense.
Good morning, Mr. Pons. How are you doing? You can unmute yourself.
Buenos días, muy bien.
Okay. Are you the same Felito Pons who's been charged with a DWI?
Sí,
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
no,
Okay, could you please raise your right hand? Swear you in. You swear to tell the truth, the whole
Sí.
truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes,
Yeah, you can lower your hand.
sí,
All right. Mr. Pons, you're about to enter into a transaction in the American judicial system that could have some consequences on your stay here. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions because I want you to understand what those consequences could be, okay? The first question is, have you gotten an opportunity to speak with an immigration attorney?
sí.
Okay. Can you tell me the name of the immigration attorney?
Se llama Mayra Costa.
Okay, all right. Mr. Pons, could you tell me in your own words, what do you understand that the consequences would be if you move forward with this plea bargain today?
Puedo tener problemas legales.
Like what would the consequences be specifically?
Como de migración, como pues tardar más el caso o deportarme.
Okay, all right then. So in understanding that, Mr. Pons, are you still willing to move forward?
Y quiero mi tiempo servido.
All right then. Okay. All right, so then it will be the order of the court that we will move forward with the plea bargain today. All right, so Mr. Counselor, did you want to say anything on the record? Did you want to speak that to this immigration?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. All right, Mr. Pons, did you get an opportunity to speak with your attorney about this case, this DWI?
Sí, tuve. Hablé con ellos.
And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to enter into a plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pons, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments? Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
Sí, sí lo revisé.
Did you understand it?
Sí,
And did you sign that document?
sí, sí lo firmé.
Okay. And Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
I am satisfied.
Mr. Pons, are you entering into your plea voluntarily today?
Sí, voluntariamente.
Okay. State, is there a plea bargain?
Yes, Judge. We're going to waive the enhancement and proceed on a Class B DWI.
Any objections?
No objections?
Entered.
The plea is for a $0 fine, court costs, 180 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. And we are not asking that the judgment be satisfied at this time.
Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Pons, how do you plead to this charge?
Probably.
Guilty? Very well. The court accepts your plea of guilty, found it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. I'll set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward with a DWIB, a $0 fine, court costs, 180 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. And so, Mr. Pons, you are completely done with this case now. You probably should have enough days to get out with the number of days Booker told me you had. All right. So that is the everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter. Thank you. Thank you, Arlene. Everyone is excused. Thank you, guys. Okay. All right, Mr. Pons, you're done. Okay. I think that's the last one I see. Okay, that's it. Nobody's in the breakout room.
No, Judge, that's it.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Now we can quickly reconcile the docket